Hey guys, so do a kind of a quick, gotta change the aspect here of this. Let's see if I can, maybe not. Yeah, I think that, okay. Quick review. I said I was going to do it. Excuse me, of this Rough Ryder Red Jig Bone Locking Marlin Spike Folding Knife RR576. And there we go, a little better lighting there. Probably see little pieces of string. I'll show it at some point, but I'm just trying to make a little pull for a different knife for a friend of mine. And watched the video on how to do it properly. I have to get a different millimeter of string. Excuse me. Red string. It's for the, what is this here? Black cherry bone knife that is super similar to the dog leg jack, as you guys might know if you watch those videos. So I'll get into this. This is still currently for sale, $18.99 at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Picked up this knife, I don't know, probably a couple of years ago. It's an interesting knife. Like I've said before, I'm not always into red, but sometimes it grows on me. Initially, I'll be honest, what initially drew me to this was it was unique, and this spike, it seemed pretty like it could do some damage, you know, like some kind of self-defense situation, which, you know, New York State laws, use of force justification, you know, not a lot of times when you can justify self-defense, but there's a few. But at any rate, you know, just to be honest, that's what drew me to it. And it is locking. It locks into place. What its purpose is not to puncture people in a self-defense situation. It's for knots. To tie and untie, to assist in tying and untying knots. And I did do some research on the style of knife itself, and it was pretty interesting, you know. I think it was also called the Navy Bosun knife. It's an interesting knife for sure, and there's definitely different variations of this style of knife made by, you know, a lot of different companies. And I just happened to see this on Rough Ryder. It has a sheep's foot 3-inch sheep's foot blade, and it's really nice. You got the RR there on the tang stamp. Let's see if we can. The RR number on the tang stamp on the other side etched with probably China below it. Yep. And then probably razor sharp written over on, oh yeah, no, yes, right on this. Let me just wipe this blade a little here. I cleaned it up. This and the other red knife I have, I'll pull that out in a second. Yeah, there we go. You can see the etching on it. 440 razor sharp steel, I believe it says. It's definitely nice. Yeah, I gave them both a little cleanup. So this have a stop? I can't remember. No, it was, this one doesn't have a stop. It just, but, yeah, the nickel steel bolsters, the, jig bone, red jig bone. Here's your little, can't remember what this is called. You probably carry it like this with this piece too, but it's also your locking or unlocking mechanism. I actually, let's see, go to the, well, guess we can't. Has the, looks like it has brass liners on this too. Yeah. It's a nice knife. It's stout. Let's see, I think this spike is probably 3 inches too. Let's see if I can get a quick look at it here. Well, maybe not quite 3 inches. Looks like 2 3/4, not even quite, huh? Yeah, somewhere 2.5. We'll say 2.5, maybe. But yeah, it's just a sturdy knife. I actually got to use the spike to undo some knots that I had tied in a seat cushion for an outdoor chair. Then had to remove it and wash it. Kind of had it just knotted up, and it works great. It's really kind of neat, actually. I like this one. I like the anchor on the front there. Very nice. These are fairly smooth. The pins. Yeah. You know, for $18.99, it's a sturdy working knife. This blade is definitely a nice stout knife. Thick here. Opens and closes pretty easily. Yeah. The other knife that was a red jig bone was this half hawk. It was the bolster locking half hawk. After I did a review on it, I think I gave them both as I can't remember what this is, what style it's called on the handle material. Saw cut, I think. But yeah, I cleaned them both up, gave them a little lube, and I just really appreciate the contrast between the silver and the red. They both cleaned up real nice, and both have grown on me, regardless of the fact that they're red. It's kind of unique. I don't know. I think that's almost it. It's 448 stainless. I don't have the box with this one. It could be packed away somewhere. Let's see overall. Let's see overall length on this here. Looks like 4 1/8, maybe. See what it says on the website. If it gives an overall length, closed length. Closed length, it says 4.50. I guess if you, let's see if I include that little piece. And with that little piece out, it almost goes beyond that. So 4.50. Okay, I buy it. Whatever. Over 4 inches. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it's a fun knife. Seems like it. Sheep's foot style blade. Decent price. Mirror polished. Yeah, it just comes in handy. Comes in handy. I didn't read the reviews on Smoky Mountain Knife Works about it. I'm sure there's some interesting input there as well. I'll have to check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a great night. Take care.